Updated December 3, 2017 162,724. The Tasmanian government has extended its push to improve Year 12 retention rates by promising to extend all public high schools to the final senior grade by 2022. Years 11 and 12 are currently offered at 30 state high schools, and another 8 will be extended to Year 12 next year. The Education Minister Jeremy Rockliff said that if the government was re-elected next year, another 5 high schools at Kings Meadows, Prospect, Parklands, Penguin and Winnaleah would offer years 11 and 12 from 2019. We will continue to work with the remaining 14 schools to extend them to Year 12 by 2022, Mr. Rockliff said. Senior secondary colleges would remain open and be encouraged to form partnership with the district high schools. Our high school extensions are a success because they help remove barriers such as travel and cost, which can stop students finishing their secondary studies, Mr. Rockliff said. It is common sense. We were out of step with mainland Australia in the fact that our high schools do not extend to years 11 and 12 were simply denying our students opportunity. Concerns about pace of change. Eliza Gillard from the Tasmanian Association of State School Organisations said parents were concerned with the pace of the government's Year 12 policy rollout. We clearly support the extensions of Year 11 and 12 in rural schools and remote schools, but for urban schools where you've got colleges in metropolitan areas, our organisation does not support it, she said. We would support our college system. At some point there will be undermining of the college system. We don't have enough teachers, and the actual cost to run both systems side by side would be huge. The Australian Education Union wants more details about the success of the policy in the 30 schools that have already extended to Year 12. Tasmanian branch President Helen Richardson said the government's approach needed to be evidence-based. What we want to see is that the investment that they are making has indeed increased the attainment levels, she said. Mr. Rockliff said the state's overall Year 12 retention rate had risen by more than 6% since 2012 to 73.4%, and enrollments at extension schools were continuing to rise. Penguin High School principal Matt Grining said the opportunity for students to stay enrolled until Year 12 would improve local retention rates. Currently around 65% of its students complete Year 12, the other 35% would be made up of students either that haven't transitioned well or have found their way to full-time employment or apprenticeships and traineeships, Mr. Grining said. The Liberals have also committed to redevelop Penguin High School to offer kindergarten to Year 12 on a single site, with room for a new early childhood education and care facility. This means parents will have a single drop-off and pick-up location for their children's education and care from childcare right through to Year 12, which is a great outcome for anyone with young children or looking to start a family in the near future, Mr. Rockliff said. The $20 million redevelopment would involve merging the 2 existing campuses, making room for up to 650 students. Mr. Rockliff said work on the school would start immediately after the re-election of a Hodgman Liberal government. The state election is due in March. Topics: Education, Continuing Education, State Parliament, Kings Meadows 7,249, Winnaleah 7,265, Penguin 7,316, Prospect 7,250. First posted December 3, 2017 145,951.